Welcome to the video lecture on CS3251 Programming in C Unit 3 Functions and Pointers. In this lecture, we are going to see about pointer arithmetic. That means the arithmetic operation that we can perform with the pointer. So first one is we can increment or decrement a pointer. The second one is we can add a constant, an integer to a pointer. Third one is we can subtract an integer from a pointer. We can subtract two pointers of same type, and also we can compare pointers of the same type. These two operations will be possible. So these two operations will be possible only the pointers belong to same types, otherwise we cannot perform these two operations. The operation that are restricted in a pointer is we cannot add two pointers, and also we cannot perform multiplication with a pointer, and also we cannot perform division in a pointer. So these are the restrictions. So let us see one by one. First one is increment or decrement a pointer. So simply here in this program you can see that there is a pointer p, and it stores the address of the variable a. So simply we can increment the pointer or we can decrement the pointer. We know that the size of the integer is 4 bytes. So usually if we increment a variable, it will be usually incremented by 1, but it is a integer pointer. If we increment a pointer, then it will be incremented by 4, since it is a integer pointer. So it will differ for character, float and double. In case of integer, the size is 4 bytes. If we perform increment operation for a pointer of type integer, it will be incremented by 4. If we perform decrement operation, it will be decremented by 4, since it is a integer pointer. It will differ in the case of character, float, double and all, because the size of float, double, character are different. So the answer will be, initially the address, the value stored in P is this one. If we increment the value, since it is a integer pointer, it is incremented by 4, and when we decrement the pointer, the value is decremented by 4, because this pointer is a integer type. We know that the size of an integer is 4 bytes. So this is increment or decrement operation. Second one is addition of subtraction of integer to a pointer. So we can simply add an integer to a pointer like this, plus 5, and or like that we can add a integer to a pointer. The thing here we have to notice, whenever we add an integer, it is not simply added. Here we have to multiply that size of the memory occupied that data item, then only we have to proceed with the addition operation. Here our pointer is of integer type, so we know that size of the integer is 4 bytes. Here to add 5, we have to multiply that 4 with this 5. So whenever we add 5 to the pointer, our pointer is going to move 5 locations ahead. So each location occupies 4 bytes. So we have to multiply with 4. Similarly, if we perform subtraction, we have to multiply 4 with the integer, then only we have to perform the subtraction operation. So this is, here you can able to see that here the starting address is 1000. When we add 5 to 1000, that 5 is multiplied with 4, since the 4 size of the integer is 4 bytes. So 5 into 4 is 20. So when we add 1000 plus 20, we get 1020, and our pointer is in this location. So in this example, This is also an integer pointer. So when we perform addition of 4, this 4 will be multiplied with 4, so it will be 16, and this 16 will be added with the initial value of p. So this is the answer. So it will move 4 locations again. So the next one is subtraction of two pointers of same type. If the pointers of the same type, we can able to perform subtraction. So here you can see that star p, star q, these two pointers belongs to the prefer the same data item A. So if we perform q minus p, for example, if p points to the starting location 1000, so we first draw the array. The array contains 5 elements: 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. The starting address is 1000, 1002, 1004. Since it is an integer, it is incremented by 4. So 1012, 1016. So P points to A and Q points to A4. So the value in P is 1000, the value in Q is 1016. So the value in Q is 1016. When we subtract these two values, we get 16, and we know that the size of the array is 4. So we have to divide this value by 4, then we get the output 4. So this is the answer for this output for this program. So Q minus P equal to 4. So the last one is comparison of two pointers. We know that these are the comparison operators: less, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to, or comparison operators. So we can use these operators with the pointer. So in this example, P and Q are pointers to the array A. So we can compare these two operators using the comparison operators. So this is possible in pointers of same type. So these are about pointer arithmetic. Thank you.